In the first century, the Roman Empire contained many cities, but none in a more beautiful setting than the cities and towns lining the Bay of Naples. On the 24th of August, 79 AD, volcanic ash spews from Mount Vesuvius, Pompeii, and nearby Herculaneum disappear from the face of the earth. Gradually, grass and vines cover the land where the town stood. The local people eventually forget even the name of the buried towns. Pompeii was rediscovered in 1748. By the mid-18th century, when scholars made the journey to Naples and reported on the findings, the imagination of Europe was ignited. Suddenly, the classic world was in vogue. Philosophy, art, architecture, literature, and even fashion drew upon the discoveries of Pompeii and Herculaneum for inspiration. The Neoclassical movement was underway. What is the Villa of Mysteries? And what is fresco from it? What is Dionysiac Frieze? Before we begin, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Villa de Mysteri was buried under hundreds of feet of ash and volcanic material when the eruption of Vesuvius in 79 destroyed Pompeii, Herculaneum, and other nearby towns. The villa was largely undamaged though, and its ancient frescoes survived remarkably intact. Today they are among a few remaining examples of ancient Roman painting. The name of the villa translates to Villa of the Mysteries, which came from the series of frescoes dating back to the 1st century. They depict a ritual interpreted as the initiation of a young woman to a Greco-Roman mystery cult, an historic religious current very common in the ancient world. The particular cult represented here seems to be dedicated to Bacchus, the god of wine, fertility, and religious ecstasy. Villa de Mysteri was very large with many different rooms, as was common for many Roman villas of that period. A wine press was found at the site, as it was also common for wealthy families to produce their own wine, olive oil, and other products, since most villas included some farmland. Also, with many other parts of Pompeii and the other destroyed cities, some petrified bodies were found here. The villa was first excavated in the early 20th century and is still being explored by archaeologists today. The Dionysiac Frieze and the Villa of Mysteries. The Dionysiac Frieze was created around 50 BC by a method called fresco, where pigment is added directly to wet plaster on a wall. The paintings wrap around all the walls of a large central space, thought to be a dining room. Artists created its brilliant colors by using natural pigments, highlighted by a striking red background. That's the result of the mineral cinnabar. The figures, a bit smaller than life size, are painted against a clever architectural backdrop that creates an illusion of space extending beyond the wall of the room. We almost feel like we could step into the scene and join them. The word mysteries in the villa's name refers to the activity in the frieze, which reflects secret initiation rites and rituals found in the ancient world. No one really knows what's happening in the frieze, and the scene has multiple interpretations. Scholars have debated it for decades. Many believe it depicts a ritual preparing a young woman for adulthood. Female figures as well as fauns, maenads, and winged figures are seen on the side walls, engaged in various ritual activities. Besides Dionysian ecstasy expressed in dancing and drinking wine, one sees a ritual flagellation of a young girl resting on the lap of a seated woman. The other rooms also preserve wonderful examples of second-style wall decoration. That is with depictions of architecture. Egyptian-inspired miniature paintings are seen in the tablinum. The villa also includes an area intended for the production of wine with a rebuilt wooden press. The complex dates back to the 2nd century BC, but was given its current shape in 80 to 70 BC, which is the same period of the Frieze of the Mysteries.